Hi, my name is Kary and I teach math. I see it as tutoring is a cycle for me. So obviously knowledge is part of that cycle, but there's steps before that, right? You can't just have knowledge and nothing preceding that. So what I do is I start by building a student's confidence. And the way I can do that is showing them how a math concept can apply to a real world scenario based on something they're interested in. For example, parabolas, let's say. A lot of the cases in school, they'll just give you an equation and you have to graph the parabola. But let's say they're into rocket ships or something. So I can make up a problem that pertains to a rocket science type question. So then they can still solve and learn the concept the exact same way, but now they're applying it to something more creative and fun. And then that, I would say 95% of the time, that's when it turns into motivation, because I feel like a lot of kids struggle with motivation to do their work. And a lot of the times the lack of motivation is due to a lack of confidence. And then once the confidence is built, we can build the motivation. And then from there, that's when we can implement the knowledge and the understanding. The most important study skill, I would say, in high school and even in university is learning how to learn. Everyone's different. Everyone learns in their own way. So I would say my biggest advice is experiment with different study skills, right? I'll give some examples. The first one where you try to understand every variable in an equation, right? Maybe try studying in a quiet room by yourself. Try studying with friends and talking about the solutions. Try writing notes, try highlighting. There's so many different study skills. And the most important thing is finding out which ones work best for you. I like to treat the students as my equal, essentially, right? And also know where they're at is I've been there too. Like in most cases, a lot of struggles students have and at that age, I can relate. Right? So I would say the main way I build that connection is through ability and being able to share my experience on something that I relate to and how I got through it. That's the main way that I build that connection.